All right, all right, all right. What's up, people? What's up, people? Man, it's your boy, Silver Stacks Prepper. Just here, man, on the Friday night hangouts. Friday night hangouts, man. It is 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Give it a few minutes, man, to get some folks out here in the lounge, man. If not, we just gonna continue to do what we do, man. You know, we don't wait on nobody, man. We try to keep our word. We said we're gonna start doing the live at 8 p.m. man on Friday nights, man, and that's what we are here. You did. All right. All right. So today we got a couple topics that your boy want to talk about today. If you are here and leave a comment, let your boy know you hanging out. Tell me where you at. But we gonna get moving, man. We gonna keep it grooving. We gonna do it moving and grooving. And we gonna get started here, man. So real quick. We want to get started on the some news here. Give me a second. Let me share my screen. And then let's make it happen, Captain. Let's make it happen, Captain. All right. So we're gonna talk about a bump stock. Let's see here. Let me move this over here. Hopefully y'all can still see the screen. Yeah, boom. There we go. There we go. All right. So today I just wanted to talk about some news that came up today about the bump stock. Um, Pretty cool little news we had. A little Second Amendment enthusiasts, folks, real quick. So we want to talk about what a bump stock is. I wonder if I click that, will it get this off? Okay, so we're gonna talk about a bump stock real quick. What the difference between a bump stock and a pistol brace? Let me get that in the comments here. All right, so we're going to show the difference between a bump stock and a pistol brace. Here we go. Here we go. All right. Now, remember, this was in 2018 at the Las Vegas shooting. Finger getting tired. All right. So what I want to talk about is you see how his rifle is inside of this tan piece, where there's a spring in there that allows the weapon as it discharges to rock up against that and kind of bounce back off the trigger. And so it just kind of allows it to kind of bounce and bump. That's why they call it a bump stock, right? So let's do that again. So the first one, so the first semi-automatic AR-15. Watch how it fires and then comparison. So they count in the seconds. That's nice. See the bump stock? That's fully. So talking about the 2018 bump stock ban after that shooting. Let's go to is this the one I want to go to? No, I want to go here. All right, so this is ground news, man. This is a fire website, man. If y'all ever want to get into trying to, I guess, figure out whether you want to see right or left. It has 36 articles on the left, 109 articles in the center about this topic, and 36 on the right, right? So here's a center, right? Supreme Court strikes down Trump era ban on rapid fire bump stocks, right? So let's look at it. The bias comparison. The left, right, emphasizes the timeline on the ban's implementation and public reaction, concentrating on the historical um, concision and responses from gun control organizations, right? So the center provides a broader side, um, highlighting the legal nuances and the conservative liberal divide in the court, concentrating on the judicial reasoning. So what it's doing is talking about how the court sees it, not oh, they're killing our kids or they're doing shootings. We need to ban it from the emotional left or the right. The right delves into the technical. Hold on, let me get down here. So these are the ones from the right. The right delves into the technical details of the ruling and includes quotes from Justice Clarence Thomas, emphasizing the legal justification and challenges to governmental authority, right? And so that's the bias comparison. I lean more to the right. I'm not on any of this, right? I don't care about any of the political sides. I did like Trump. But I'm not really into all that. I'm not into going into all that. But what I'm talking about is when you go to ground news, you get the sources here. The coverage details, the total news sources are 249, right? 63 are leaning to the left, 36 are leaning to the right, and the center view bias has 109. And so I'm going to the right, right? So here we go. Supreme Court strikes down bump stock. And then y'all, if you're just getting here, I just played a video over here about the bump stock, and it kind of showed how it worked, what it did. The spring on the inside that allowed the gun to kind of jump in and out of the bump stock frame. So for those of you that don't really understand the difference between a bump stock, and so we'll also talk about the pistol brace because yesterday there was some great news about the pistol brace that came through. But real quick, we're gonna read this, and then we're gonna go to another video by Washington's gun law. William Kirkman, he's an attorney. He deals with gun rights in Washington State. He's a lawyer. He's in and out of court all the time. So one of our guys in our state. And this is reputable. This is by Santa Clarita Valley's number one news source. This is a right-leaning, news here piece. Supreme Court strikes down stock ban. So the ATF in 2018, after the Las Vegas shooting, struck down or banned the bump stocks, and anybody who got caught with one was found illegal. It turned the millions of gun owners in America to felons for pretty much owning these pieces. Same thing with the pistol braces, and we're going to get to that in a minute here. So it just kind of names, who these are, right? I didn't like Judge Judy for a minute. I'm sorry, y'all got a little razzle dazzle. I thought it was Judge Judy. So anyway, the Supreme Court ruled on Friday, which is today, that the ATF exceeded its authority when interpreted a federal firearms statute to outlaw the use of bump stocks. We conclude that the semi-automatic rifle equipped with a bump stock is not a machine gun because it does not fire more than one shot by a single function of the trigger, Justice Clarence Thomas said in the court's majority opinion. Now we'll go on to find out it was 6. Oh, here it is. The vote was 6-3. Justice Sonia Sotomayor writing a dissent joined by the other two liberal justices. Her dissent suggested that bump stocks effectively make semi-automatic weapons into machine guns, but which we know that's a lie. When I see a bird that walks like a duck, swims like a duck, and quacks like a duck, which we don't give a I call that bird a duck, she said. What the hell was Sotomayor? She added that the majority artificially narrow definition hamstrings the government's effort to keep machine guns from gunmen like the Las Vegas shooter. We're talking about that 2016 video we just showed of the shooting actually taking place at the concert. The prohibitive measure was introduced after the 2017 mass shooting in Las Vegas, in which a gunman used bump stock equipped firearms. It reversed years of ATF interpretations allowing non-mechanical bump stocks or those without a spring. In doing so, the ATF reinterpreted a post-prohibition law that banned the use of machine guns. It was difficult to tell from the oral arguments on February 28th how the justices would vote. The U.S. Court of Appeals for the Fifth Circuit had initially upheld the district court's decision in favor of the ATF's rule that the decision was reversed during an bank review. Thomas's decision upheld that review's ruling in favor of Michael Cargill, the radio host who challenged the ATF rule. So this is some good stuff, man. For those of us that love guns, those of us that are Second Amendment proponents, Cargill responded to the decision with a celebratory video posted to X. That's a website. It shows a lot of good ATF, good gun type stuff, right? He predicted the decision would prevent the ATF from pursuing regulations of triggers and other parts of firearms. So that's good. That's good news for us. So now we have a case that is case law that we can move forward around the country to defend our Second Amendment rights. Congressional authority. Unlike with other gun right cases, the attorney in this case, Garland v. Cargill, didn't talk much about the Second Amendment during oral arguments. Rather, they sought to convince the justices that the phrases automatically and single function of the trigger within federal law, the NRA, the National Firearms Act, either did or didn't apply to bump stocks. Justice Samuel Alito filed a concurrence on Friday that emphasized Congress's role. Referring to the Las Vegas shooting, he said, an event that highlights the need to amend the law does not itself change the law's meaning. And that's what we're talking about right there. People who lean to the side of the people, justices that lead to the side of the people and the United States Constitution, it's a beautiful thing. He added, there's a simple remedy for the disparate treatment of bump stocks and machine guns. Congress can amend the law and perhaps would have done so already if ATF had stuck with their earlier interpretation. Now that the situation is clear, Congress can act. Thomas's opinion similarly highlighted how the Las Vegas shooting in 2017, then Senator Dianne Feinstein, a Democrat, a Democrat, I would say. Sorry, I don't mean to disrespect anybody. A Democrat, I'll say. I'm sorry, I meant that with all due disrespect. They've been bamboozling our people, the blacks, forever. Of California warned that legislation was necessary to ban bump stocks. Following the opinion released, President Dum Dum and the Democratic politicians responded with warnings and called to action. This is a horrible decision that will undoubtedly result in more gun deaths. What about car deaths? What about the deaths of people that get hit by cars? What about the deaths of people that die from alcohol? Like, are you banning alcohol? Are you banning cars? Have you banned white people killing all blacks during slavery? You haven't banned those people. So guns don't kill people. People kill people with not rocks, knives, crack, drugs, fentanyl, coming across the border. The desert kills people of Hispanics and Mexicans coming across the border. You ain't banning the desert, right? So this makes no sense, right? You can't ban a thing because people are using a thing. It's the people who are turning the thing wicked, right? Wicked. And so we went to what was a bump stock. We watched that video. So it showed clearly what a bump stock is. I'm gonna watch this one more time for the people that weren't here, but we're just gonna watch it real quick. This is what they banned. This ain't the video, but it works. Well, we don't care what personally you like. We love them. And so anyway, so that's what a bump stock is. So the question is, what's the difference between a bump and a pistol brace? I mean, people really get these confused, right? Well, pistol braces started for people. Okay, I'm a pro 2A, but don't you think there should be some laws around the Second Amendment? On the question. Hey, Rio Zur, man, I appreciate you watching, man. Thanks for coming in. That is a great question. Do I believe that there should be some laws around the Second Amendment? I do believe that there should be some laws around the Second Amendment. Ban people who are irresponsible in life and don't give them guns. I mean, if they've broken the law and they're violated their rights, they violated the law where you had to go to prison like I did, right? I had to learn the hard way, right? I had to go to big boy timeout for a little over 10 years to learn my lesson. And then after that, you get out and you say, do I want to continue to live childish and be a gangbanger and a shooter and all these different things? Or should I get my life right? Because I really don't like to be in prison around a bunch of men. And so it's like, okay, well, that was cool. I made it. I didn't get screwed in the butt. I didn't screw nobody in the butt. No homo for me. But I got out and got my gun rights back. I restored my rights, man. So those are the laws that I think are appropriate. If you can't be out here responsibly, with the society, maybe you should go away to big boy timeout, go sit in a corner for a few years. A couple times. It took me a couple times to go. I had to go, twice, one for 5, one for 6, over 10 altogether. But yeah, I do think that there should be some laws. There should be I guess a background check. I guess I'm okay for a background check. But then again, I'm not. If your family wants to pass down some guns, should you have a background check? What difference does a background check? I mean, look at our country. We talking about, you ask, that's a great question. And I'm not, getting on what your question is in any way. But I'm saying, look at this country, how this country was founded, right? This country, whole country is a felon. Anybody being here is a felon, right? This country was stolen. And so built on the backs of slaves, the Japanese. You had the Irish came over and was indentured servants. You know what I'm saying? But do I think that we should have some laws in place? 21 years old? No, I don't think that you should, have be the age of 21 to purchase a gun. I think if a parent is with you, and so like my son, before 21, he was around guns. You go to the South and little kids got the 22s or the shotguns hanging on the wall. And they know what to do. If they go outside, they see a rabbit real quick, run back in the house, grab the shotgun, go out, or the 22 and pop him. That's dinner for the night. They're gonna have some rabbit stew. So why should that kid need to be 21 to purchase that if his parent is with him and his parent has taught him how to be responsible? I think that responsible parents raise responsible children. And at that point, no, I don't think so. But if you don't have a parent that can support you in your education around firearms, then you just some loose kid running around in the street. Grew up in the foster system. You kind of just out there doing what you're doing to survive. You in survival mode. You walking around in fight or flight because you've been molested. You've been you've been abused, passed from foster home to foster home. Yeah, you're probably angry at the world. You might be a cutter. You might be using some drugs. You might be into self-harm. Yeah, you need to have some sort of guardian sign off maybe on the fact that you're a child or still under 21, the legal age of as an adult. Yeah, you should have somebody sign off on that. So yeah, I do believe there should be some laws around it. Next question is, what would you think about changing the age of 21 to purchase? I think it depends on what, right? On what? Like if you're depends on your area. Let's say if you live in, it depends. It really depends. And this is where people start splitting hairs, and you start violating people's rights to own a firearm because it would be biased for me to say no. I don't think that we should raise the age to 21 to purchase a firearm, and then say, well, yeah, I think in certain instances we should change the age to 21. By the way, it is 21 in Washington State to buy a firearm. Because what if you live in Alabama and you're home, and you're living out in the woods down a dirt road, you're way in the back, your parents are gone and they left you to survive. They still hunt in the South. They hunt. And so you're 18, 19, you've been going in and out of this surplus store, buying ammo with dad and them. They know your family, that type of thing. No, I think you should be able to buy a firearm. Something happens to the firearm, you're protecting the little ranch, little farm or whatever it is by yourself. Yeah, something happens to the gun, you can't fix it. Yeah, go buy another one. I think they should, everything should be family owned and community, I guess, taught, right? So if we know your family and the community, then yeah, I think we should allow you to purchase a gun. I like your information. I listen a lot to your videos. Man, I appreciate it. Do you watch my other videos, Bangers and Bullets? I think I'm going to be more active on this one than my other one. I had left this one for a while and kind of went over to my other channel, spent more time there doing that. But, it put me in a box when I was in my Bangers and Bullets channel. I only can talk about guns. A lot of people just talk about guns in those gun channels, and I don't want to do that. I'm limiting myself. So I came back to this one, the Silver Stacks Prepper, because I stack precious metals. I am a prepper. I'm in the ham radios and precious metals, and I got a go bag. I'm ready to go. I got indoor grow garden. I got a grow tent outside. Like, I mean, I'm just doing everything under the sun. So I think this is really where it's at for me. I appreciate these questions though, man. Let me say, so education is important. Um, you know, people should be educated about guns before owning them. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I mean, it's the same thing as a car, right? Um, I think it should be the same thing about alcohol and marijuana, right? We should definitely have some education around these things. But when you have responsible, back to that other piece, when you have responsible parents, like I said, my son knew about guns before he had a gun, right? I mean, he knew trigger finger discipline, to keep your finger out of the trigger guard, keep it like this on your firearm, that you can't show a gun during a live, they'll ban your channel. But yeah, keep your finger out of the hole, point it up, keep it away from people, don't point it at people, you know what I'm saying? Always act like your gun is loaded. Yeah, I think we should take classes or be educated, but then it comes to biases when, if the government says that you need to take a class, and they say, the classes, you need to have 300 hours, where people start making up the classes, right? And then you get the certification through the classes or the people that made the classes. Well, then at that point, the people who made the classes can charge $350. Well, now that's not fair, because you're discriminating and you're using a biased dispositional lens for the individuals that are in the hood, for the individuals that are in the, and they need guns too, really bad, because the blocks that they walk on the way to school, they're getting shot at, right? So they need guns just as much as a little white kid in Arkansas need guns who can protect yourself from a bear. But in the hood, if you Black and Hispanic, you got to protect yourself from your people that look like you, right? So having a gun is just as important. Now, does that perpetuate urban city violence? No. You're allowed to protect yourself, right? That's the whole purpose of having a gun. If other people are violent, why can't I protect myself? By using violence, right? So now the education comes around. Was it a deadly threat? Did you allow it to be a deadly threat? You only can use deadly force if you're, perceived to be receiving bodily harm, right? Deadly bodily harm or assaultive harm, something that could seriously harm you. Even if somebody's wanting to just punch you in the mouth, like if you can't fight or you're disabled, you should be able to shoot them, right? So guns are needed everywhere. If we take, let's say we take all the guns away. I remember growing up in LA, we was warring with the Menlos, the 6'5" Menlos. I stayed on the west side of Vermont. The Menlo Gangster Crips are on the east side of Vermont, off of 65th. I stayed off of 69th. We was having bottle fights. They was throwing across 4 lanes of traffic and an island in the middle with palm trees, right? So you got 2 lanes over here and a turning lane. So you got really 3. Then you got 2 lanes over there, then an island in the middle, and then 2 lanes. And then you had another little island on each side. So you really got 6 lanes. So across 6 lanes of traffic, we was throwing rocks and bottles against each other. Man, I had a bottle hit me in the back on the side of the head, busted up, right? So if we take away all the guns, we still got bottles. We still got rocks. They had chains when you watch Warriors come out and play, right? They had chains. So what do you do? Ban chains? People died with chains, right? So there's always going to be a weapons. If you go back to prehistoric times, there's still going to be weapons, man. Hey, man, I appreciate your interaction with the channel. We're going to get back because I'm going to show this other video here in a minute. I'm not trying to debate. I'm asking real questions. Hey, man, no. I didn't take it as a debate or anything like that, brother. I appreciate your channel, man. I applaud you and I thank you for coming through, watching the channel, man. We're going to be doing these live at 8 o'clock every Friday, man. Every Friday, we're going to be doing this at 8 o'clock. Thank you for coming through, though. The next question, I'm a pepper. That's why I started watching to learn when it comes to gun. There's a lot of opinions. I like to hear others. Man, I can appreciate that. I definitely can appreciate that. So the question was the difference from a bump stock. Well, we just watched what a bump stock was. Now, let's go to a pistol brace. Okay. So for those that are watching the channel and we want to talk about bump stock. So we watched the bump stock. We saw what that was. It's a piece that goes on the back of the tube, right? So this is a pistol brace, right? This is a bump stock. And it has that spring in it that it vibrates, right? So that's a bump stock. Pistol braces for people that came back, from the war. This is kind of like having a wheelchair for your arm, right? This piece here. Man, I can't see my finger. So this piece here is like you stick your arm, you take this band off, right? It's a band, right? A strap. You undo this strap and you stick your arm in that, right? Your forearm. Stick your forearm in that, and you clamp the strap. You clamp the strap down right here. And then so you got the gun like this, and that's for somebody who doesn't have an arm, right, or something, right? You can clamp the gun if you don't have two hands. Let's say this part was blown off. You don't got two hands. Well, now it's all one. It's an extension of your arm, right? So that's what that's what the pistol brace is. Those were banned too. So we just read, Biden's ATF rule, how they got the ATF's rule, how they got bumped down, knocked down. Let's go to pictures of the pistol brace. Boom, here we go. Perfect picture right here. This is a pistol brace. You see this? You see how this is wrapped around her forearm? Kind of like a handicap, something for somebody who's handicapped, quote unquote. That's what this is. Look here. Here we go. Boom. I got this same holster too. This is what it is. You see that? You see these pieces right here? And then you see that attached to it? That's what this is. This is just a different style, right? This is just a different style. And this is for people who don't know what we're talking about, right? Videos about what's the difference between, which brand is that? I thought that was the one I had. Between pistol braces and bump stocks, right? So we read that the Supreme Court, let me see here. Let me get back to the boom. Garland v. Cargill, we talked about Cargill, how that was knocked down. The Supreme Court strikes down the bump stock ban, so we now can get back to bump stock. It was a 6-3 win, right? It says we conclude that automatic rifles equipped with a bump stock is not a machine gun. So boom, the ATF's overreach in trying to make folks become criminal for banning bump stocks and wanting people to come turn them in. And you don't know if we find out you got one, we're gonna raid your house and take. They're not gonna raise shit for that. And so they knew it was gonna be turned over. They just wanted to make some money, get people to pay $200 for the fee to register their guns. Well, those were banned. So let's go to the pistol braces here. So we had this already. We showed a video about what a bump stock is. Now we're going to go to the pistol brace. Okay, so that's the bump stock. So I had two bump stocks. All right. What's going on there? Eyes and Ears Tactical, man. How you doing, man? I shouted you out in one of my last videos, man. What happened to the? Hold on 1 second. Moving slow here, man. What's the dealio, man? Good to see you, man. Thanks for coming through. So the pistol brace. So, and this was June 13th, yesterday, 2024. So we done ran through, the bump stock ban, which is now disregarded. That's no longer illegal to have a bump stock. They got rid of that. So now Biden's ATF loses big in pistol brace case, right? So in a huge blow to President Joe Biden's bid to ban assault weapons, a federal court today ruled that the administration's effort to regulate and tax AR-15 style pistols, remember we just showed you what that was. It's a pistol brace, right? So here it is. We got the pistol brace. This is an AR-15. That might be a 9. That don't look like 5.56 or 2.23. Where you go? Eyes and ears, man. That don't look like a 5.56. It look like a 9, right? That is truly a AR pistol, right? Yeah. Now here we go. This is one on something that's either 5.56 or 2.23. Yeah. So here we go. Boom. Let's get back to it. So they said that the ban and tax to regulate and tax is unlawful and illegitimate. A 12-page decision, the Texas-based U.S. District Court vacated the rule, okay, that could have led to the destruction of millions of firearms, among the most popular in America, and the jailing of owners who had refused to comply with the administration. The court also blasted the bastards of the alcohol, tobacco, and fire and homo ring that thinking that it could change a long established exemption overnight to make ownership of these firearms illegal. And that's why when you see on my video with my ARP, my my AR-15 pistol, you see just the buffer tube is because we couldn't have braces in Washington. Though they banned that. In some states, you still were able to buy different stocks. Well, we couldn't buy them here in Washington State. They called it an assault rifle ban. That is the actual language. People says AR don't stand for assault rifle. Right. It didn't. We know what it stands for. But in Washington State, it stands for assault rifle. That's actual in the Washington Administrative Code, the WAC, which is the law, and the RCW, the revised codes of Washington, right? So in reacting to the case of Mock v. Garland, the Firearms Policy Coalition, which pushed the case, tweeted out what it called the layman's summary. In our Mock v. Garland ATF pistol brace rule lawsuit, the district court has issued its decision and vacated the rule. So now we know that bumps and pistol braces are back on the table, baby. They back on the table, baby. And like JJ from Good Times would say, dynamite. That's what I'm talking about, baby boy. Baby boy. Let me see, man. I got some. Okay. Eyes and ears say, man, it's all good. It's all good. He says, trying to learn from the live. Oh man, I ain't nobody with and know nothing, man. I'm just a guy, man, just trying to do something here, man. I'm just trying to kick it. I'm just trying to kick it with some good folks, man. Some good folks. Man, Real Zer, man. I appreciate you, man. Thanks for stopping in, man. And without people interacting with them questions and things like that, I don't know everything, man. To do was just get this information out here, figure out how to work this old computer and all this little stuff, man. But we know that we got a good win yesterday and today. The pistol braces are now back on the table, and so are the bump stocks. Engineers say that's a 9mm. Come on, man. Why is my computer so low, man? Let me close that. Maybe that's what it is, man. I don't know what happened, bro. All right, there you go, man. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay, he said, yeah, man, that's a 9mm. That's right. California just approved the tax on ammunition sale. Ammunition sale. Man, that sucks, man. That is crazy, man. And it's okay, so it starts July 1st. Says, yeah, I saw your 300 BO with no brace. What is that? Oh, no, 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 no. That's not a blackout. That's not a blackout. That's a 556-223. I don't have no 300 blackouts, man. I think that the 300 blackout, man, because I'm a prepper. I think that the 300 blackout shells, ammunition, it's gonna be hard to get, man, when something happens, man. You know, when things break down, man. I think it's really gonna be hard to get and to pick that up. I think the 556 and 223 is gonna be a little more accessible when things kind of start to break down. So I'll probably be sticking with the 556 and 223. I may get that new M1A4, I think it is, by Springfield, the Scout. Shoots 308s. I really want a Mini 14, man. I'll probably give me a Mini 14, man. I don't know, man, but I like that 308. But I think the 300 blackout is just, I got a 7.62 by 39. Got that AK, man. Got a few ARs. But yeah, man. What's RCW, bro? What's the RCW, man? I need to see your garden, man. I know that's right, man. Well, hold on. You still there, Eisenels? Where you at, man? Did you disappear? Okay, no, you still there. Okay. Here is the garden, man. Hold on. It ain't showing, bro. Yeah, it ain't showing, man. That's because of the damn the thing. So let me see. Those microgreens look good. Yeah, man. I got some arugula in my little microgreen jar. I got some arugula and broccoli finna sprout in here. I'm gonna pour them out tonight. And then I got some cilantro and some cilantro in here, man. And they just kind of doing their things. They're gonna turn to some sprouts here soon. But yeah, man. Hold on, I got a video I'm finna pop in. When the world goes to shit, I got your back if we ever come in contact. I appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. And he said, okay, you back, man. I appreciate you for being here. Oh, okay, yeah, the blues are 556. Yep, 556-223. Said, man, I got that 300 blackout just for home defense, man. Very low recoil and packs a punch, man. I know it do, man. But I got that 7.62 by Trey 9. And it's going to do what it do, man. It's going to do what it do for sure, man. Oh, the RCW, yeah, the revised code of Washington. Yep. Says, I love arugula on pizza, man, and tap in after the. Yeah, man. Man, that arugula, though, man. And microgreens, man. Ooh, man, them joints is spicy, man. Oh, I got some. So I grow my own, man. I got tons of bags of, them done peas, man. Oh yeah, they already starting to sprout there. It ain't acting right. There we go. Yeah, so I just put these in, man, and then I just let them do what they do. Yeah, I got some kale too, man. Yeah, but you can just eat them raw, just like this, man. And they are good, man. Super packed nutrients, man, like crazy. Yeah, man, can't go wrong with that 7.62, man. Rugula's good. Yeah, I'm eating them now. I'm eating them now. But real quick, I want to watch this other video here. This is my guy, man. Watch the gun law. Oh, it stopped sharing. Oh, Fort Lewis right up the street. Let me see what we got here. Okay. Entire screen. Give me a minute here, man. Yeah, Joint Base Lewis McCord. All right, hold on, hold on. This thing ain't working here. Give me a minute. Give me a second. All right. Here we go. You can't hear that? Hmm. All right, let me see what's going on here. Yeah, I don't know, man. Maybe it needs to be over here. I'm glad you said that. Man, I thought y'all could hear it, man. I don't know. They was hearing it the last time. Nobody said nothing, man. Let me see something. Let's see if you can hear it now, man. Tell me if you can hear it.
Big implications for the advancement of what is supposed to be your inalienable rights. Yeah, wrong. It is not that.
Can you hear that? You can hear me, but you can't hear the video? Oh, you can hear the video. Okay. All right. All right. All right.
Is a very, very narrow ruling. As a matter of fact, the majority opinion is only 19 pages long. For a Supreme Court opinion to be merely 19 pages long, that is really moving at legal light speed. All right, now we're going to briefly review
Man, I don't know
what the court had to say in a nutshell. But when I said this was a narrow ruling, it really comes down to this.
Bro.
This ruling was really just under statutory interpretation. Okay, it's really as simple as, well, this is how the court put it. Congress has long restricted access to machine
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Guns, a category of firearms defined by the ability to shoot automatically more than one shot by a single function of the trigger. Semi-automatic firearms, which require shooters to re-engage the trigger for every shot, are not machine guns.
Man, I can't deal with
This
it.
case asks whether a bump stock,
We got a
an
lot of rain
accessory
too
for a
out here right now.
semi-automatic rifle that allows the shooter to rapidly re-engage the trigger and therefore achieve a higher rate of fire, converts the rifle into a machine gun.
So that's what the ATF said. And you know, the courts has struck that down, man. So now, you know, bump stocks are back on the table. And so that's what I wanted to really talk about tonight, man. Also, so real quick, I want to go to share this tab instead. Okay, no, I just want to go to eBay. Let's talk about so this is what we bought. We got 3 of these. Oh, it don't look like it's even showing up. Okay, where you at? Where you at? Where you at? All right, so we just bought 3 of these, man. Let me get them out here, man. You know, we always stacking this gold and silver, man. We bought 3 of these joints from AppMex. That's the price. I think we paid $286 on Tuesday. The price of gold was a little higher. So we got a few of these joints, man. I'm gonna pull out one here and kind of show. Ooh, yeah, oh, there we go. Yeah, it's over there now. So that's what we got, man. We got a few of them gold pieces, man. We always get the gold piece. So we got 3 of them. And then we also got the kangaroo, man. The gold kangaroo, man. We spent about $1,200 on gold the other day. You know, as preppers, man, we want to make sure that we always got some kind of gold popping off, man, and some silver and some precious metals, man. So we wanted to just kind of talk about that the other day. But yeah, we picked up 3 of these, man, from AppMex, real reputable dealer. These are $9.99, 4 nines fine. You know, nice to nice, the higher the price. And they're 3.1 1 grams of fine gold or pura, 999. And this is actually a coin, even though it's a bar. Here's the other side of this. We've been stacking precious metals for years, man. This is what we do. Go on our channel and look. We got gold coins, man, and I mean, we got gold coins you ain't even seen. If you look further back on the channel, you'll see I took 100 grams of gold and went and actually lived that prepper life, man, and went and traded. I think it was about 9,000 at that point on the 100-gram gold bar we had, and we had another few gold coins at the time, man. We went and cashed it in, showed it at the coin shop. Cashing it in, buying it all the way up, silver, up into the gold, traded it in for the gold, took the gold, then went cashed it in, went and got a RV. And that's what we do, man. We're preppers, man. So, we bought solar panels. We kept stacking. We bought a bunch of solar panels. We bought a bunch of things, man, to help us be self-sufficient, man. If things go down right now, man, we got the go bags. We got the go RV, or travel trailer. We can connect to the truck, and we gone, man. We got spots in the mountains, man. We got the ham radios. We got the scanners. We've been doing this for years, man. We got the EcoFlow Delta Pro 2. We had the Blue Eddy AC 200P, man. We got the 200 amp hour, so 400 amp hour. I think it's about 500 and something kilowatts of power. We got about 2,000 watts of solar panels, and then we got a few like suitcase solar panels and flexibles, real quick, easy ones that we can just connect, man. We've been doing this for a while, but how we do this is we save our moolah, man. We save our money, man. We take our money, man, and we buy things that will allow us to, when there's no food in the street, we still gonna eat, man. When if you allow the government to feed you, you allow them to starve you. And so we never allow them to feed us. We never allow them to starve us. If something happens, man, we got toilet paper and food and stuff growing, man. I got some. Hold on one second. Let me get this for you here real quick, so you how we do this, man. So we got cups. We take our coffee cups, man, and we put seeds in them and some dirt. And we got lemon balm in here growing, bro. This is what we do. We don't play around, bro. We don't play around. We got two of them, actually. Where we at? We got two of them, man. We got two of them full of lemon balm. Look, they're growing out the top. We also got cherry seeds growing. We got all types of stuff growing. I mean, we even took some blackberries. Hold on, let me get back over here. We even took some blackberries, man. And what we did with the blackberries is we cut them. We took a knife, man, and we shaved the stem down, and dipped them in some water. And they now growing roots, man. So what we're going to do is put some blackberries in a container, the stems in a container, and let them grow. And we're going to containerize some blackberries, man. I bought a $10 pack of some reindeer and some red cherries, and we just kind of let them rot a little bit, dumped them in a container, put some dirt over them, and they sprouting, man. We take banana peels, we get through with the banana peels, man. We throw the banana peels in the container and let that kind of rot and give it some nutrients in the dirt. So what we do, man, as you can see, we are self-sufficient, man. We self-sufficient, man, and that's what I want to talk about. So, yeah, being self-sufficient, man. When the economy system, we saw Puerto Rico, how Puerto Rico broke down. You couldn't even get, they couldn't even go to the bank, man, and get money out of the bank, out of the ATMs. We saw that in Italy one time. Italy broke down probably about 10 years ago. They economic system broke. They couldn't even get $40 out of the ATM, bro. What do you do when you can't get $40 out the ATM? Well, you make sure that you keep you some of this. You keep you some precious metals, man. You keep you some 1/10 ounce of silver Britannias, man. These are silver Britannias, man. This is, this ain't no garbage. This is recognized around the world. These is Britannias. Shout out to Patriot Island, man, who won one of these, man. We just did a small giveaway just to kind of get the channel back going. We got some more giveaways here soon of some precious metals. We also got some of these old good mercury dimes. We keep some of it, and we keep the small stuff, man, because when times break down, you don't want to have a silver ounce that you're trying to break down and trying to trade with somebody. This is about a $2 or $3 value, right? This 1940 something mercury dime, right? And then the silver Britannia one. Now these are about the same size. Now just listen. This is the game. This is where we're giving up some game here, right? This is why you want the smaller denominations. So you got a silver mercury dime from America, right? You got a mercury dime. That's worth about $3, $2 and some change. Then you got the silver, and they got these small ones. Then you got the silver 1/10 ounce, 4x9 pure silver. This is pure silver. This is 90% silver. So this is 999, and this is 90. This is a little less than sterling. Sterling silver is 925. But listen, the value, $2 and some change, $3 on any given day for the Mercury dime, $7 and some change for the Britannia 1/10 ounce silver. Those are the differences, right? So they're the same size, just about. The dime's a little bigger, but the dime's worth less than the 1/10 ounce. So you want to get you some 1/10 ounces. So it's 50 dimes in here. And this is just a 16 count case right here, man. Some of them come with 50. But you know, you spend 50, you're gonna spend about $300, right? And so what we also did, right, because we got the 90% halves, the Kennedy halves, right? So we keep them, right? But what I also did, so they're more expensive because they're 90%. So what we also did is went and got us a tube of BU, which is about uncirculated, 40% Kennedys, right? And so these are $half, right? But the $half between 1964 and below are 90% silver. 90% silver. The 65s up to 70, I believe 69, are 40% silver. So you can get this same size tube with the same looking halves in them, starting from 64 and under for about 300, 250, 300, right? Same thing, 20. Or you can get the 40%. It's like having the dimes and the silver 1/10. There's a difference, man. So you just want to make sure that you're using your head, man. You're doing what you can. You're stacking you some precious metals, and that's what it's about. But we wanted to talk about the difference from the bump stock, and we wanted to talk about the pistol brace and the ruling here. So I think we covered what we came here to cover. We answered some questions for the community. We talked about some precious metals. And we did what we did, man. So let me see. Let me go to the comments real quick. Eisenier's Tactical, man. Shout out to your son, man. Proud of you, son. You said, I can't hear it. Nope. I can hear you. Yes, I can. Heard it. Played it again. Heard it. All good now here. So they worried about automatic weapon, mostly fellas shooting a single shot. Right. So we tell a lot. You're right. Also, the victim knew the shooter. Exactly. Yeah, gold. Let's go. That's right. Yep. Save your money or invest into something that doesn't depreciate. That's right, brother. Yeah, Sterling is Sterling is 92.5, not 9.25. 92.5. Sterling is 92.5% pure silver. Where constitutional silver, when we start talking about 1964, those halves are 90% silver. But after 64 and 65 and up, it went to 40%. Once they got to 70, it had no silver. It was all like copper and some kind of class stuff. So, okay. So we got three of those the other day. Okay, I just showed them, and then we had gold kangaroo. All right, so we just got one of these here, man. Actually, we didn't. We got that one. That's the one we just got. Can't remember if I just showed that here. Let me see. Yeah, we just picked that one up too. So there we go. Man, I don't know what's up with that. But anyway, man, we just got the gold piece, man. That's what we doing, man. So we stacking our gold and silver, man. We trying to make it happen, Captain. You dig what I'm saying? And we stand heated. With that, man, I just want to kind of go over the pistol brace rule, man, and talk about a few things for the week, man. And I hope everybody have a blessed week. Um, Make sure y'all check out Eyes and Ears Tactical. Cool cat shows some good stuff on his channel. If anybody else chimed in, man, cool. Make sure y'all go like the last live, man. We trying to get 25 likes and 35 comments. And what we gonna do is giveaway. We just did a giveaway on the last one. Shout out to Patriot Allen, man, the guy who won the last giveaway. This giveaway this time on the last video is this Proof 69 NGC graded reverse proof nickel here. So make sure y'all go to the last live. Make sure that you hit the like button, man, because without 25 likes, that's only 25 likes, man. Come on. 25 likes, man, and 35 comments. I think we surpassed the comments, man. Shout out to that guy that keeps, I think his name is Daryl or Darnell or something, man. Eisner's Tactics, man. Them guys is really putting in the comments. So the comment parts is like share the video so we can get the comment part is done. Share the video so we can get the likes. We're looking for the 25 likes, and then the giveaway is the Proof PF69 reverse proof PF69 nickel. Matter of fact, here it is right here. That's what we're giving away. Okay, they like, we don't know no damn Silver Stacks prepper. Who the fuck is Silver Stacks prepper? I thought my name would have came up. Okay, here we go. Boom, here we go. No, except for ours is 2020. Here we go, right here. This your boy, Silver Stacks Prepper. So somebody just bought one of these from us. This is what we got for sale, man. So we got to mail one of these out. Somebody must have just got one. Musical 63. We selling them for $30 each, man. So when you win this is what you're getting, man. You're getting one of these. Look, this one's going for 59 PF70. So you're not getting something cheap, man. You're not getting something cheap. Let me make sure I put this in their next giveaway. This is the next giveaway. Next giveaway. Give it away, give it away. I'll be right back. Going to the bathroom. All right, yeah. So that's the next giveaway. We're gonna be giving away that nice nickel right there. Nice nickel right there. All right, I'll be right back. Right back. One more time. One more time. All right, yeah. So that's the next giveaway right there. Listed. One of these. Forgive me. Nice Red Bull. Yeah. So the next giveaway, man, that's what we're giving away. We got a few of them listed on eBay and things at a sort. We sold a couple loose ones, but we are definitely giving one of these away on the next giveaway. Yeah, I don't drink, man, so every now and then I gotta treat myself to a Red Bull. Yeah, man. So that's what we doing. This is the next giveaway. As you can see, my eBay is pretty cool. We got, as you can see, Silver Stacks Prepper 283, 100% positive. So we got 100% positive, man. You know, your boy's been selling a lot of stuff off and on. We just had one of those. We just sold those. We just bought 3 of these. So, you know, we have been kind of moving through some stuff. That's what it is. So that's what it is, man. This your boy. You want to buy one? Go to Silver Stacks Prepper on eBay, and you can buy some stuff from your boy, man. We appreciate you. Um, we just trying to make it happen, man. So, but anyway, that's what you would be getting on the next giveaway. The next giveaway, this is what it is: PF69 reverse proof. Um, hope y'all win, man. So go ahead and look for the next video, the last video. Let me see. Let me go to the last video so y'all can know what it looked like. Okay. Man, we moving slow. All right. So yeah, like I said, this is the next video. This is the next giveaway. Go to the live, the last lives right here. I don't know what this is, man. Oh, that's what we on right now. That's this one. Okay. So it's gonna kick in after we do this. Yeah. So this is the one right here. This is the one where we're giving away this bar here, this slab here, and this one. So go over here, man. We need 25 likes and 35 comments. With that, y'all, just want to say, man, I appreciate y'all for stopping through, man, and hanging out with your boy, man. I really appreciate y'all. Y'all have a good one, man. Be blessed, man. Shout out to everybody. Stop through, man. Oh, one more thing. One more thing. One more thing. So once we hit 25 likes and 35 comments on that other channel, that one I just showed. This, the winner will win this. This is what will be won. This is my channel, Silver Stacks Prepper channel, 300% positive. I'm selling these for $30 on eBay. As you can see, I got 5 left. 2 have been sold. The one I'm giving away has already been pulled out of this number. This is a reverse proof PF69. That is beautiful. I love the mirrored finish. That is just beautiful to me. But anyway, they selling like hotcakes, man. I mean, here go one down here for $59.99. But that's, excuse me, that's the PF70. So just keep that in mind, man. And with that, I just want to say, man, go hit that other video. Go make sure you hit the like button in this video right here, so you can win, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all have a good one, man. Later.